What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We are your hosts, the Distorted Theorists.
I like that.
Did you like that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, we're here to talk about Michael.
Well, listen, it's been all over the internet. I mean, Michael Jackson, God rest his soul, he's been gone for what? We were throwing it up.
Yeah, because you own all of his albums, don't you?
No, but you know, the man is an icon, okay? Regardless of any outside opinions. But before we do, as always, if you want to support our channel, we do appreciate it if you would just take 1 second to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I don't even know if we knew this movie was actually coming out till we started to see the teasers and all that stuff for Michael, which seems to be following the career of, well, Michael Jackson from the Jackson 5 up, I guess is what we're getting.
And I don't know like what kind of spin they're going to do, because generally like with each of these biopics, like we've had Ray, we've had Walk the Line, we've had
oh my goodness, what was that most recent one? Was that
the Queen one? Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, was it? Yeah.
And like each, it's not going to talk about every rise and fall of each of these members and whatnot. So like it kind of focused on sobriety or the demons that everyone's dealing with. So in terms of this, like, are we dealing with the fact that, you know, Michael Jackson never got to have the childhood because it was robbed from him by his pops, or is it going to be like more about Neverland? Is it going to be, I don't know.
Well, the teaser made it seem like it's more about going to be focused on his very quick, seemed like, rise to fame and maybe how he dealt with that.
I don't really know anything about Michael Jackson. Like I know like Jackson 5, and then he rose to fame from there. But like, but why was he so? Was it just like luck and talent just rolled into one and just kind of worked out, or was it marketing like it was sometimes with the Beatles? Like I don't.
Well, you know what? There's only one way to find out, and that is to get into our trailer reaction, review, and breakdown of Michael right now.
Shaman. Oh look, another sweeping concert shot. Where have I seen that before?
You're confident.
I'm pretty sure the guy who's playing this is like related to Michael Jackson. Like his nephew or something. Big shoes to fill for even a role.
You're the greatest of all time.
Oh! Let me tell you something. In this life, you're either a winner or you're a loser.
So we're definitely getting Jackson 5.
Y'all want to work with a steel mill like me for the rest of your days? No, sir. Yeah, because I sure as hell don't. Y'all willing to fight for it?
Yes, sir.
I need to hear you a little louder. Y'all willing to fight for it?
Yes, sir.
Ready whenever you are, Michael.
Do you know what I'm after?
You want to be the biggest star in the world?
Yeah. We need to capitalize.
But I mean, you can't knock, like, he has flavor, like, you know what I mean?
Jackson
that flair, I guess, too.
That's our Coca-Cola. And we need to start selling. So, I'm planning an international tour. This is just the beginning.
I need to think.
I told you what to think.
Yeah, see, this is where this is gonna get. It's gonna be the dark side, Tito, and all that stuff.
I just want to do my own thing. Just have all these ideas in my head.
Did he always walk around in those shoes?
Just gotta get it out.
Then do it, Michael. Not a little boy anymore.
Soundtrack's gonna be fire for this.
I knew you were different the moment you were born. You have a very special life. I believe music can change the world. Spread love, joy, and peace. That is what I want the world to feel. Magic.
Oh, got the ponytail.
Oh, did you notice though?
I don't know. What did you notice?
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, audience, but at the end, that last final scene where he had the ponytail, and where he was walking in at the beginning, he had the ponytail, and he was doing this, and they didn't show him. I think that's because that was post-surgery and stuff.
Probably.
So most of that was him in his younger days. But I guess when he, you know, had the skin lightening and the nose job and everything like that, they didn't show that.
Skin lightening is vitiligo. That was an actual condition that he had.
Well,
or vitiligo, impetigo. I'm not sure what it was. He wasn't like he didn't get an injection and go. Whoop,
no. I know. I realized that. I'm just saying like he had to work done his stuff after the fact, but. They didn't show that in the trailer, so obviously that's a little something that they're keeping for the audiences in theater.
Well, yeah, because when he had the ponytail, that's when I'm pretty sure that's when he had his smaller nose and whatnot.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But it was weird, like not weird, but is I guess just one of the secrets they didn't show in the trailer.
Or maybe the VFX wasn't done and they just said we can't show this yet.
Well, maybe. But what do you think now? Why are we getting a Michael movie now? Any opinions on that? I mean, I feel like this movie could have came out years ago, or you got an opinion for everything.
Okay, you want my easiest answer?
Sure. I don't know. It just seems like why now? I don't know.
know.
You like what I mean by that is obviously he passed. What like I said, I'm going like almost 10 years ago now. It must have been
15 years ago.
More than that?
Pretty
so
sure
like,
it was like
yeah, so
2009.
usually you strike what iron's hot is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like it's in the media,
God,
etc.,
I hope
etc.
not. Oh, he died. Let's make a movie about him.
But that's pretty much how the world goes now, especially Netflix.
Well, Ray Charles was still alive when they made Ray. Johnny Cash was still alive.
That. Never seen that.
Freddie Mercury was dead for 30 years when they made that.
Maybe I'm the oblivious.
Maybe
one.
You're the problem. That's what it
but,
is. Elvis has been dead for centuries,
forever. I do like that they're keeping the family tie in this. I mean, if it is his nephew doing it.
Well, yeah, and that's the. I thought you were talking about like his dad and everything like that because his dad was.
And that too. But I mean, go ahead.
Like that.
But see, I don't know anything about that. Like, why? What happened there?
Well, he was just like, he was saying like, oh, I don't want to be working the steel mill the rest of my life. So like, again, he wasn't the talent. The kids were.
So he kind of put his kids to work more or less, kind of?
Yeah.
Oh.
And he was I don't know, you can come for me, Mr. Jackson.
Well, I guess what I meant was that having, if it is his nephew, if we're saying that correctly, is involved, I wondered how much he actually like knows, like firsthand knows about what happened. So I guess the accuracy maybe a little more, if that makes sense.
Well, again, the accuracy in these films is always going to be taken for like it's not going to be perfect, especially with what, like even
I'm sure
most recently,
draw from rumors, etc.
Well, yeah, and like like what with like Bohemian Rhapsody, like I remember watching that, like I loved that movie, and again, I didn't know a whole lot of story about Queen, but then reading into it, I was like, well, a lot of this was embellished. But it was also because Brian May was such a fan of Freddie Mercury at the time, and still is. Like he still like says how much he loves Freddie Mercury, even though he's been gone since the 80s or early 90s. Is that there were some nasty stories in there too, but they were kind of like, well, we don't want to make it seem like it was that bad. So.
And maybe that's why it does take so long for these films to come out.
You got to get it right.
You got to be tasteful.
Yeah.
I guess, you know, well, I guess it depends on the story you're trying to tell. But in this case, this doesn't seem like any kind of film coming after Michael Jackson as a character. It's like, no, this is what his life was, basically, kind of film.
Michael Jackson also had a dark history, too. Again, of what is truthful, I'm not here to delve into that, too. But, like, there was a whole... that was kind of...
But I don't think that's what this is.
No.
This seems more the light side.
But that's what I mean. So you kind of got to figure out, like, okay, well, obviously they're not going to like go into that unless that was part of it. But that isn't like, where is it going to end? Like we knew, like Bohemian Rhapsody ended with Live Aid. What is Michael going to end with? Is he going to end with like it? Maybe that's the final shot. Maybe you don't see his face.
Maybe this is when the limelight started for him in the sense of that, and it's just like Michael.
Oh, maybe that was the whole film. It's a 2-minute film in IMAX.
I don't believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for our trailer reaction review and breakdown of Michael. As always, if you want to support the channel, we do appreciate if you would just take 1 second to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and, well, let us know in the comments below anything we just said that we got wrong.
Oh, totally.
Always correct us. We keep it real. 2, are you excited to see the life and times of Michael Jackson's upbringing on film for, I think, the first time ever? And,
I don't know.
And will this be a day one watch for you when it hits theaters in 2026? And with that, I am the real Jussy.
I'm excited for Bubbles the Chimp. And like we always say around here, keep it real.